That's good enough. Audio sync 1, 2. I'm over. All right, and here we go. So we're gonna talk about episode 5 and 6 of Boruto,
as I like to call them. There's episode 5, which is Mitsuki, and episode 6, Evil Shino.
Evil Shino. Hashtag Evil Shino.
Evil Shin.
Evil Shin.
The bad Shin. Oh.
Okay, so I really like these 2 episodes. Like, I like how they're trying to build things up. We got Mitsuki, who is, at first, everyone's just not sure of, because he's really mysterious, and we still don't know a lot about him. Even like in the movie, they're just like, who is this kid?
We know his parent is a.
We know his. Yeah. It starts with but
and then
yeah,
Boruto.
I would like to say that in the Boruto movie, Mitsuki comes off as much more trustworthy, a reliable ally. Here, he's just a really strange kid.
Well, he's a transfer student from the Sound Village.
That's true, but I guess
relations with the Sound Village aren't exactly good, considering the last time they came, they attempted to like kill literally everyone and everything.
But at the same time, like, he's not weird in that sense, but he's just kind of weird as in he's kind of like a machine made to kill, essentially. But he somehow has social skills. Kind of. It's weird.
You know what? Have you seen Assassination Classroom?
Yes.
He's like Ritsu. He doesn't have social skills. He just does what he thinks would better help his cause. And if that means being nice to X, Y, and Z, then hey, I'll be nice to X, Y, and Z. And then kill them later.
I mean, alright. That's true.
I need their body so I can stay young.
Easy. Whoa. Oh, that was a good show. But anyway, yeah. But yeah, it's really interesting with Mitsuki's like moveset of things. I say moveset as if I'm talking about like the game.
Yeah. But his we'll just go with moveset. It makes it a lot better, a lot easier to understand. His moveset is very like broad.
Yeah. He's got wind style, he's got lightning style, he's got stretchy arms.
And water style.
Oh, yeah, I guess he does.
Wait, did he?
Like you assume, yeah. Although I don't think I've seen him use water style here yet.
I don't think he does them. He has wind and lightning though.
Wind, lightning, yeah.
And aren't those 2 complementary? Or does
wind
beats lightning?
Yeah, so they're at least that close to each other. They are essentially opposites. It is definitely weird, especially with Boruto saying like, "Hey, the sound doesn't really specialize in lightning. It's like the rock, right? In the rock or cloud." Yeah, like what's the deal? What's up with that?
What is it? They're the Earth Nation.
Sound? I actually don't know.
Because they're not in the. God, they really are like the Fire Nation, Water Nation, Earth, or is it Air?
I guess you can call Sound Village more like Air.
Or is it the Rock? I'm trying to remember. Because there's 4 big or 5. Yeah, there's 5. Okay, you have the lightning, fire, water, earth, and
did we miss lightning?
I said lightning.
Lightning.
So you have the Raikage, the Kazekage, the
Hokage,
Mitsukage, and then
there's one other one. The rock dude. The guy who's like some of those big boulder dudes.
Was it rock?
No, well, that's Earth, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. Wait.
Tsitsukage? Something like that?
Yeah, it was a Tsitsukage. So, earth, water, fire, lightning. Earth, water, fire, lightning. Wind?
Yeah, well, wind is definitely like a style, yeah. But
okay, then wait.
I guess
that's what Gaara was, right? He was the wind Kage?
I guess so, because like even though he uses sand, like
the sand is the village, but the nation itself was like the wind. The nation itself was like the wind.
Wind affiliated.
Yeah,
right? I guess so.
No. You stay away from that.
So as we're trying to entertain Tootsie here, Yeah, I do like how, and this kind of follows up with episode 6, how Shino is trying to do better as a teacher. He wants the students to respect him, but so far throughout every single episode, they've kind of like played him down as like, oh, he's our teacher. Whatever.
Well, look at who's in his class. You have Ino Shikacho, Naruto's kid, and Sasuke's kid.
Yeah, and he also got Iwabe.
And Iwabe.
Who's just like whatever. But
God, who's the nerd?
Oh,
the friend from the first episode.
Right. I don't remember his name. He was out for like the past 2 episodes. No, the past
like
first
4. Like gone the first.
He was like, even the supporting stats has kind of like faded away a little bit. But yeah, he's also got that kid who also stirred up some trouble too. Because
he's like Boruto's shadow.
Oh, there's also Metal Lee.
And Metal Lee, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Almost every child.
He has every problem child and the children of problem children.
Yeah. And it's a shame that like Hinata's child had to be Naruto's child too. Right. Although Himawari would probably be much better, but unfortunately...
It's the hair.
Yeah.
And I like that Iruka Sensei. It's still Sensei, even though he's principal.
Yeah.
I would hope that they had like a higher title, but it's still Sensei.
Yeah, but he's the principal now. That's great.
So even Iruka Sensei is like, you have like the worst kids.
Yeah.
Are you sure you can handle it?
And everyone kind of admits that, like, yeah, you got the worst. You got it bad. Don't eat the cords.
Dude, she's quick on it too. Freaking, what's it called? In one of the podcasts, Gavin talks about how his cat eats all of his headphone wires.
Yeah.
Since it eats all my chargers.
It's a miracle how she's kind of like deterred from most of it until now. Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. There's a bunch of juice still here.
He has like the worst kids, the poor fucking guy, and they're all naturals.
Yeah.
So it's like he's just there as a normal teacher, not a freaking like teacher, or not a ninjutsu teacher.
Yeah,
and even more, Boruto's smart.
Yeah, Boruto is smart, competent. But
I think it's that 2 weeks that he was suspended and Hinata had him freaking study.
Why are you trying to eat the floor? But yeah, all the problem childs, and like they don't give like Shino the respect that he wants specifically, so that's why he's like talking to Iruka saying like, I don't know what to do, Sensei. I honestly don't. I have a feeling you might poop, so stop.
No, she'll go to the room.
Oh, nice. But
she knows at least to shit in my room.
Yeah. But yeah, as far as like Mitsuki as a character, he's definitely weird because it seems like he knows more about
Boruto's eye than he does.
Yeah, which is, I don't know if this is to an annoying extent, but is always cut off from like conversations at all times. Sorry, sorry guys, I get way too distracted by this pup. Whether it's because she's causing trouble or because I just adore it. Yeah. Definitely, as far as like everyone's level of respect with Mitsuki, it's kind of like, oh, he's cool. Yeah, he's cool. Yeah, and I kind of like that because I was kind of expecting people to be a little bit more unwilling to cooperate with him or at least be friendly because of he's new. But thankfully, it's like a better generation. So, yeah. As far as that, that pretty much covers like episode 5 at least. I mean, like it's Mitsuki.
Well, the welcome party was a nice touch up until the bugs.
Up until the bugs. How'd you make them all go alive? Oh, please don't touch them.
Yeah. I want to give it a hug. No, don't touch him. Don't do it.
No, you can keep going, Tootsie.
Get the hell out of me.
But yeah, and. Yeah, I did appreciate how all negativity that Shino was getting all ended up in this like next episode 6, and kind of the end of episode 5, where he's really just unknown. He doesn't know what to do, and that's when the shadowy presence like envelops him and like takes control. He then calls Boruto, Shigadai, and
Mitsuki,
to the forest, pretty much where he's gonna kill them. Just like
spoiler alert for episode 6. Yeah. Anyway, discussion on episode 6. Shino says that he's gonna kill those 3 students,
and somehow they make it. But yeah. Well, at least Susie will be preoccupied with that. We're also gonna hear a lot of clacking.
She missed you.
I'm not sure about that one. So, yeah, I'm sure. I'm just gonna set this down. But yeah, well, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, they're gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what you get for being problem children.
That's virtually what he said verbatim. Like, you guys are gonna learn to respect me, and I'm gonna kill you right here, right now. And they're like, what?
No, or that one meme was like,
oh, that white dude just.
Yeah, when I actually saw that Shino was gonna get possessed, I was like, oh no, because we know Shino from day one.
Yeah.
And like what he's been through. And just like how skilled of a shinobi he is.
And his proficiency with his bugs and the small intricacies that he's like said that he's okay.
That's what I actually really liked about it. This episode, like when they throw kunais at him and the bugs catch it. I like that attention to detail.
Mm-hmm.
Just how the spider just kind of like tied it up immediately afterward.
Like they already knew.
They already knew. He already knew.
It's his freaking. It's like his sand shield.
Yeah.
But made out of bugs.
Can you imagine like a Rock Lee just like, but it's like what? And it's like all tangled. Not again.
All right. So how would you feel if you went to punch someone and a wall of roaches just came and started crawling up your arm?
I'm gonna have to chop up my arm.
And not just little roaches. I'm talking about like big hissing cockroaches.
Hissing.
Yeah.
Hissing cockroach. I mean, they're harmless until they sap your chakra, but I'm still in the visual phase of it. I'm like, it won't cut off any faster.
Can't piccolo it.
You can't. Or just like snap it right off. Oh shit. And then.
Well, if you're a Mike guy, you could just punch it really hard and it'll just disintegrate itself.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
She gets like this when Miranda comes home.
Or I guess anyone?
Nah, Miranda.
Oh, okay.
When Miranda gets home, she will go crazy and act like she hasn't seen anybody ever. No, you give me that.
But I do like how they just kind of place these 3 in pretty much battlefield because they thought about it logically and they're like, let's just go get a freaking teacher to deal with this. Like at this point, we're really deep in the forest. He's probably got the area surrounded. There's no escape.
Yeah.
So it's just like these 3, not even Genin, up against a Jonin.
They're students.
They're students. But
granted,
they're pretty capable students.
Yeah.
And there's that.
And they would have been dead if they didn't have Shikadai.
Yeah. Or if Shino was really serious and actually thinking it through. Because even Shikadai knows like he's being very plentiful with his chakra usage. Mm-hmm. And so use that to his advantage.
Well, even Naruto said that at the end. Is like, it's a good thing you're out of your mind. They wouldn't have lasted.
Mm-hmm. And pretty much like evil Shino was like toying with them to an extent. And yeah, again, thankfully Shikadai was there to like plan out a strategy. But even with that, you can kind of see that it was definitely well developed. But I feel like if it was Shikamaru with his, I got it.
Yeah.
Then I feel like the situation would have been, I guess, much smoother, I guess.
Dude, I think if Shikamaru was there, freaking the 3 of them could have beaten, like, even if he didn't take an active role, if he just like gave them the strategy, they could have taken down Shino cake.
Cake.
Cause fuck, dude. Shikamaru, dude.
Shikamaru with a I love that dude. But even though Shikadai was very competent in just playing things out, and also Mitsuki was like a big help in that operation as well because of the fact that he was
at times.
Yeah, for the most part, he kind of backseat, like, I kind of want to watch this.
Yeah.
Where are you? Got lost.
Got lost watching you guys. Lost in your eyes.
Also, a situation that happened was the fact that Boruto, or at least Mitsuki, actually brought up the whole, like, shadowy eye. And I'm glad Shigadai has been, like, low-key picking this up. And he's like, yeah, hold on. Well, like, I already know what's going on here.
Yeah.
But let's focus in on this first.
Yeah, he kind of has an idea on like what's going on. One thing about it though is I don't think he knew exactly per se. It wasn't until Boruto tried to bring it up the first time. Mm-hmm. He tried to bring it up the first time, started talking about it, and then they got separated by Shino.
Yeah.
And then I think that's why Mitsuki brought up like seeing the shadow, and Shikadai bringing up like, well, what exactly is it? Is it the same thing as like all the other times?
And Boruto's like, yeah. He's like...
Because I'm pretty sure Mitsuki is able to see the same things that Boruto is with his freaking, like, snaky eyes.
I wonder...
Because he's like,
I mean,
kind of subtly brought it up.
Yeah, he subtly
brought it up. He saw it in the Thug, in his introduction episode.
Yeah. I'd like to think that maybe that has something to do with, like, having Sage Mode activated, or have some kind of Sage Jutsu. Like, what if Mitsuki actually has, like, I guess, Sage Jutsu or Chakra on him?
He does.
Okay.
He can subconsciously activate Sage Mode.
Okay. In that case, then, like, that would explain why he's able to pick up the strange chakra.
Mm-hmm. Do you think it's, like, negative natural chakra?
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine if that's what it is? He can, with that eye, he can see nature chakra?
I mean... If it's anything like close to like what like bringing the Sharingan or like the Byakugan and just like the cells of or the chakra of the first Hokage, then maybe that's like to that effect, because it came down to Naruto and Hinata coming together and creating like a child that has this inheritance like that. Whatever the fuck this glowing hand's gonna be. Better watch this hand.
What do I have under here? Nothing. It's just a really poignant bandage roll.
Yeah. I did remember picking up or just thinking about like what might actually be behind like the bandages on Naruto's arm. Mm-hmm. Whether it just be like a white hand or like something else. Like it's like, whoa.
I really think it's just gonna be like a white Zetsu.
I want things so.
Well, like a Zetsu hand.
Although I guess technically Naruto still has like 6 past chakra somewhere.
I don't think he does. I think that all got like sapped from him after he did the sealing jutsu with
Sasuke.
Yeah, because they don't have that mark anymore.
Yeah.
Because they only had it when they had that mark.
And they also had it on their dominant hands, which are of course cut off. But at the same time, like they were still able to.
They were a wee bit gone.
They were still able to like undo the whole thing without the hands.
So. I don't think that was like a thing that they needed.
I guess. But I guess it had to be activated using like the inheritance of that particular thing. That
it might have just been like it had to be a correlation between Indra and
I guess
the brother.
So it's like something Indra. Maybe like something deep down that
yeah, it's part of their I'm gonna go with soul.
Their hair yeah soul.
Their reincarnation ability.
Mm-hmm. But. Yeah, again, we're not going to really get too much further into that kind of discussion because they still kind of keep it on the shelf for the time being anyway. I know that at the end of the episode, Naruto and Shikamaru are well aware of like what's been going on, and they finally sit down like, okay, this is something we can't ignore.
It's taking over Jonin.
It's taking over Jonin, so this is like a higher level, and I don't know how the interaction between Naruto and Boruto are going to be like. What's going to happen?
What am I? You do it.
You do it. But I have school. Do it.
I'm the Hokage.
I have too many reports. Dad, why don't you just go home for once? Like, I have too many reports, son. I can't. I physically can't. If I leave right now, Shikamaru's gonna slap me in the back of the head and say, go back to work. Poor Naruto. But
what about Shino taking a shot at him at the end of the episode right there? It's a pity he's your son.
He has no argument against
Yeah,
it.
that's it. Yeah.
I can't deny the pass.
Hey, stop eating bag.
But bag's delicious. It's high in something. It's something that can fill me. But it's really cool to see, I guess, their capabilities against like Jonin level. Even though it's kind of like minus Jonin level.
Yeah,
or like insanity.
I'll call it like a pseudo Jonin.
Pseudo. Yeah, okay. But
He has the power of one, but he didn't have the adeptitude of it.
Yeah. Fighting against Neji. No.
Was Neji the first one to be a
Jonin?
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah. Yeah, because first of all, it was Shikamaru as the Chunin, and everyone else became Chunin, except for Neji, who became a Jonin.
Yeah, he went straight to Jonin, huh?
Well, I'm not sure if he followed the same path, but he definitely just rose up the Jonin level.
I think he went straight to Jonin after the tuning exam. Well, the second round of tuning exams.
Yeah? Well, are we still talking about like
After Operation Destroy Konoha.
Oh no, he still remained a Genin. He's just like post-time skip during that time he became Jonin at some point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
And I think in one of the fillers during like another tuning exam, they promoted him straight to Genin or Jonin.
Okay. Was this something like mentioned in the manga or something?
No, it was a filler episode.
Huh.
Just in the anime.
Okay.
So non-canonically, but I think that's how it happened.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, okay. But it's gonna be interesting. Well, I mean, seeing like the aptitude that like all three of them can do together. Just comparing this to like just the simple like assessment that Kakashi had for Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke. This is definitely at a higher level to that, as far as like the intensity. Where it's not someone being toying with you necessarily; it's someone who's out to kill you.
Yeah.
And they actually had the smarts. It was a much better teamwork than pre-Team 7.
Well, Team 7 wasn't exactly a team for like the first. They weren't Team 7 until Sasuke was about ready to leave.
Yeah. Or just the moment he like handed the lunch over to him.
Well, even then, they were at each other's. It was walking up trees. That was when they started becoming Team 7.
Okay.
Because then they're like, we got to learn from each other. Sasuke, we're not going to be able to do this through brute strength alone. I don't want you to leave the village. We're going to work together. I'm going to leave the village. Don't do it.
Don't. Stop.
Uncle Naruto, I'm going to leave the village. No. The last time an Uchiha left the village, I lost a fucking arm. I can't afford to do it again. You and me, young lady, are going to have a talk. I
actually don't really see any characters gonna have that same complex as Sasuke. Well, one because of like the time and like how adults are like teaching kids from example, don't do it. So definitely Sarada would never really go that path. I mean, granted, she kind of like went against orders in order to find her dad in like the future manga, in Gaiden, and I mean, that's the extent of like her rebellion. He'll never go to, I'm gonna fucking leave the village. I'm gonna kill all of y'all later with this curse mark. Sarada, you got a tattoo?
Right? I'm pretty sure that's all Sasuke would see is, you got a tattoo?
No pants, a tattoo.
You're hanging out with Naruto's son? I can forgive everything else, but his son?
You're lucky I'm not wagging you with my left hand. That doesn't exist.
Ooh, if I can wag with my left hand, you'd be so fucking dead right now.
Summons the Susanoo left hand to do it for him. You. Ever since I left the village, you.
You and your goddamn family costed me my arm. My good arm. Do you have any idea how long it took me to learn how to jack it properly with my right?
Naruto's like, I had practice with the Nine-Tails cloak, so I had no problem with that. Ooh!
Susanoo's not so soft.
You're right, it's just pure chocolate. Yours is it's pure chocolate, but it's also bone. Okay, do you have anything else to add for this discussion as far as episodes? I know, like, it looks like they're going to take a breather in the next episode or two.
What was the preview?
I think it was Chocho. Something with Chocho. I don't think there's any kind of evil person that's going to show up there, though. It's going to be like one of those, kind of more lighthearted.
It was like Potato Something was the title of it.
Love and Potato Chips?
Yeah, I think
something like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, yep, this is a Chocho episode. Everyone strap in and grab a snack. Or two.
Potato chips?
Like 2 bags of them, at least.
Buy all the yakisoba buns. Or
buy the same number of, like, chip bags as, like, Choji had during, like, Shikamaru's, like, tuning exam fight.
Don't.
He brought 2 bags of those things. He just, like, picked out the bag for them and was like...
How'd it go again?
What?
Can you do that little motion again with the sound effect? Alright. I was expecting at least quarter chub, but I think it's had the opposite effect.
Alright.
Fuck.
Oh, I'm sorry. It reverted.
I don't know. I don't have much hopes for the next episode, seeing as how it's a Chocho episode. But the next one where they showcase the freaking the three boys together, that's gonna be a cool episode.
The 3 boys? As in, are we talking about...
Mitsuki, Shikadai, and Boruto.
Okay, whatever they're gonna be doing.
Because I'm pretty sure they're gonna be the freaking pre-graduation Choji, Shikamaru, and Naruto, where they're always just getting into just the most trouble.
I like that. I'm kind of looking forward to, like, maybe how Naruto's going to handle the situation with the shadow beings and how it's going to, like, overlap with Boruto, like, kind of semi, like, investigating.
You know what sucks?
Because they're still on bad terms, but yeah, go ahead.
You know what sucks? Boruto and his cronies, they're going to solve the case and fix it. I'm sad about that. I want them to, like, get real into, like, yeah, we're going to stop this. And then a bunch of Jonin come in and just... Everyone's dead. All right, mission done. Let's go home, guys. And they're just like, come on, dude. We were on this for like months. You guys got it onto this case like 2.5 days ago.
We finally got the Black Ops involved. The Anbu.
Like, I would really like it for them to try and like do things, but to really just be overshadowed by the adults.
I guess like the most realistic thing would be like they're in the middle of it and they come with the big confrontation of the shadowy being and they can't fight him, therefore like enter Naruto or whoever Naruto just sent, go do it, I had too many reports.
I can't wait for the first Boruto episode that has freaking Naruto and Sasuke duking it out against someone. Where a threat's so large that both of them work together to fuck someone up.
I just want to see Sasuke. He's been very much so absent. Mainly because he's out of the village, probably. And we probably will never see him.
It's probably because his jawline is just so rugged.
I think at a point we'll have to like be introduced to Gaiden again.
Because if I remember correctly, I remember them saying something that like Gaiden and the movie are going to be part of the anime.
Okay.
Kind of like how Resurrection of F and Battle of the Gods was part of Dragon Ball.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's probably a good decision on their part. So the movies are canon, and
because both of those were considered canon, both Gaiden and the movie were considered like full 100% canon things to happen. So I would hope that they sprinkle them in there.
Yeah. So in that case, we might not see like Naruto and Sasuke fight until like episode
a lot.
120, I'd say, because that was Naruto versus Sasuke. Oh, Jesus, dog. I was ready for the hug, but not ready for, like, the foot on my leg.
He was already in Team 7 going for the tuning exams.
Yeah.
Or he was already in Team Konohamaru going for the tuning exams for the movie.
Yeah, so it's kind of where, like, post, like, Haku arc was. Except,
so this would be, what's it called? This is the Haku arc right now.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. Well, at least pre-Haku. Like, I mean, granted, they're in school still, and Naruto took place a little bit after, a little like to the end to after.
Well, the first episode was him graduating, and then
who knows how long they're good.
And then the next couple episodes were him, getting assimilated into Team 7, which was, I would say, like the first 5-6 episodes, less than 10, definitely. And Haku arc went up to, I think, like episode 20.
Yeah, something like that. And then they returned back, and that's when shooting things happened around like 22 or something.
So I would say, I don't know, episode 30-ish.
I hope.
We would have Sasuke in there.
Yeah.
Like, at the very latest, he would be in episode 30.
Yeah. I guess so, yeah, because Gaiden also took place, like, in the middle of school, too. Because they were still, like, sitting at tables. At the end of Gaiden, it was Sarada talking about how she wants to become the Hokage, and Boruto's like,
It would be, because Mitsuki wasn't in Gaiden.
I guess not. Or maybe just, like, not enough to focus on him, but they were definitely in school still.
Huh.
They were definitely in school, so...
I think Gaiden would happen before they
graduate?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think, too. So
Gaiden would happen before they graduate, not long after the tuning exams will happen.
So I would say that, like, after they resolve the shadow figure, that's when Gaiden will step in.
Mm-hmm. Gaiden will step in, they'll graduate... And then
we'll see the format.
They'll do
formation.
they'll do like an entire enemy arc, and then probably the tuning exams.
Yeah, and after that is, well, it's up to them.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like they definitely have like a lot of area for just like, I guess what I'm trying to say is like they're gonna give the creator more time to like make more of the manga, and well, we'll just have to see how long Boruto is gonna be from there on too. Mm-hmm. You're probably wondering, how did this happen?
Calm down, Thor.
I know, right? But yeah, I think that's good.
All right.
So, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. #bye. There's no Tootsie.